Alright, let's talk about some exponent laws. So this will actually be very important even when you're taking calculus and like first year math and stuff. So the first one is that if you have a or some base value raised to the negative exponent, it's the same thing as saying 1 over a to the m. So in this case, if we have 4 to the minus 2, that's the exact same thing as saying 1 over 4 to the power of 2, which is 1 over 16, because 4 to the 2 is 16. If you have negative 3 to the negative 3, that's the same thing as saying 1 over negative 3 to the 3, which negative 3 to the 3 would be negative 27, because that's the same thing as saying negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. So we'd get 1 over negative 27, and the 1 would come to the front, but I'll just write it here. And then if it's negative m to the minus 4, that's the same thing as saying negative 1 over m to the 4th power, and that's all we would do for that one. Okay, let's also talk about what happens when we're adding or when we're multiplying or dividing. So in this case, if we have, say, the same base, a to the m, a to the n, it's the same thing as saying a to the m plus n. So you just take the exponents that you have. If the bases are the same, you can just add the exponents. In a to the m over a to the n, so when it's division, you can just, if the bases are the same, subtract away the exponents. So let's start off with this one because it's a little bit easier. So the bases are the same, base is 2, so this would be the same thing as saying 2 to the 3 plus 2, which is equal to 2 to the 5, or also equal to 32. And then for this one, this would be the same thing as saying, or let's do this one because it's also multiplication. The base is the same, so it'd be minus 3, and then you do minus 4 plus 6, which is the same thing as plus 2, so this would become minus 3 to the minus 2, which is going to be, or no, it'd be plus, because it's to the 2, because it's plus 6, and then minus 4, so that would just be equal to plus 9. Nice. And then now let's try the division ones. 4 to the 5 would be this rule now. So we would go 4 to the 5 minus 2 because the bases are the same, so we can just subtract away the exponents. So this would just be equal to 4 to the 3, which is also equal to 64. And then this one, the bases are the same, a to the 6 over a to the minus 4. So just be 6 minus minus 4. Be careful with the double negative. So that would make this equal to a to the 10. And I hope that helps. Subscribe for